Because they want to give it to you, but you don't get it at your time. You get it at the prearranged time. If you fuck up, you can go slam your head against the wall, but you'll be allowed to do it again next time. And if you can't get there on time, that's your fuck up, Hank.
That's the way the rule works.
That's your fuck up. And quit calling them. You text them, like the judge said. They don't want to have to hear your retarded fucking under-fucking achieving voice in their ear. They don't want to hear that bullshit, Hank, from you. They're sick of you. Kids are sick of you. They feel kidnapped when they're around you. No one in that family wants to have anything to do with your piece of shit ass.
Just talk to the kids and, you know what, nigger, nigger, nigger.
Well, you can show that you're a racially biased person and prove to the court that you're not even... you have zero dignity.
Calling a white guy a nigger, I don't have a problem with that. It's not racial in nature. It's, you're ignorant. Nigger means ignorant. I'm calling you what it is. I got black people in my family. I'm allowed to use the word. As long as I don't use the word R, I say nigger. Darren Jones taught me how to say it. He said it's okay. So, I'm the nigger you love to hate, so suck on it. Long, you bitch, because you love Jay Sloan. That is all. You're dismissed, OG. Get the fuck on. Kick rocks. Fuck cock.
Kick rocks. That's what your wife is making you do. Kick rocks. When are you going to pay her for staying in her house? She's going to get all the equity. You're going to get zero. Zero for you. You loser. And the judge is going to see it. Everything her way is going to be awarded 100% to her. You might as well have not even shown up. It would have been the same result.
I gained so much today, you don't know. You just don't.
You didn't gain anything, Henry. Don't brag to me like you're gaining anything. No, you haven't gained nothing, dude. The only thing you gained is a grip on your dick.
You're looking at 6 minutes with a grip on her dick. It's all about my dick. You want a grip on it? Shit, you can't have it unless you kiss me and buy me flowers, all that shit, man. You can't have it. I don't go that way. I'm high maintenance, high, because I'm dandy candy.
Been from nothing, be nothing. You gotta have nothing if you wanna be me.
If you want all this, you gotta pay. Pay. So fuck off. Hey.
You ain't got nothing, Hank. You're a loser. Pretty soon you're not even gonna have a family. You can't even get off with this ugly scumbag bitch that you want her to bring some other bitch in for you. Some other bitch to stick her finger in your ass and try to stimulate your little tiny pecker.
That what you get is fingers in your ass. You're like Roger, huh? Ugh, nasty fuck. No, I don't need that. Michael gets me off all over. I have this ultraviolet light. I decided to, it looks at blood and bodily fluids. So please light. I was walking around looking, oh my God, we've been bad. We gotta do some cleaning. There's a lot of stigma all over this fucking place. I mean, ceiling to floor to walls to...
Well, yeah, every time you sneeze, some sperm goes flying.
Well, it comes several times in it.
Exactly. Everyone comes in your mouth and you sneeze and spit it all over the nasty house because you're trying to punish Melissa. That's what she means. When you've ruined everything at the detriment of the community. Henry, going to go around, take pictures of the neighborhood, show the judge that he didn't ruin anything at the detriment of the community.
You're going to teach a guy with administration and justice degree, what?
Shut the fuck up, Henry. You have nothing. You haven't earned money in anything. You're a loser. You can't even complete a program your dad pays for. He's got to go over there and pay him off because you didn't complete it. You're such a loser, Henry. You've been a loser all your life. Your dad died and gave all of his assets to his stepfamily because he didn't give a fuck about you. He was ashamed of you.
I sat there and held his hand as he died. Not even, you don't know the...
He was ashamed of you, Henry. He wishes he could have fucking aborted you. When he died, he wishes he could have aborted you. He felt bad about what he did to society.
How stupid can you be? I know the truth. You can...
No, you don't, Henry. You don't know the truth. You don't even You can't even read a simple document with 3 sentences on it and understand what they say.
Pretty complicated exceeds yours. I've heard you read on the bong that you fucking do not get it, especially with your cock lock.
You don't get it, Henry. You're about the dumbest guy on the planet, all right? You're the only one that doesn't get it. You think when the judge told you to go fuck yourself, he was asking you out on a date. That's how stupid you are.
What about yourself? You just say, get him in. I'll give you 4 months. Tie it together if it's going to be a...
Or what, Henry? Why did he admonish you? Do you know what admonish means? Was he patting you on the back? Is that what admonish means?
Warning. It's not a bad warning. It's just a warning.
Oh, it's not a bad warning? An admonishment is a warning?
Yes, absolutely. In court, an admonishment.
What did he warn you?
Get the papers in within...
Exactly. Or?
Might have to...
Or what happens?
Might have to be sanctioned.
That's right. Or you will be sanctioned, right?
I will be,
and what else could happen if you don't do it properly?
Don't change the words. It doesn't say will.
What else will happen if you don't do it properly?
That's the bitch out of you.
The case will be completed as a default, and you will be the loser. He will pursue the case as a default.
Listening to you try and think of what was said is hearing your mind gears crunch like so much unfreaking lubricated, rusty shit. He said, maybe. Maybe.
He didn't say maybe. He said may. He didn't. There was no B in it. He didn't say maybe. He said he may sanction you.
Thank you. You can't ask Bruce that it's going to end that way. No, it was may. That means whatever, but it was very...
In legal terms, Henry, that's putting you on notice that if you don't follow through this time, you'll be sanctioned. That's what that means, Henry. Very simple.
You're reading too much into it.
No, you're not. I'm reading too much into it. They don't say that because they're proud of you or because they're thanking you. They say that because they're getting ready to slam your dick in the dirt. But you're so stupid. You're so stupid that you don't get it, Hank. That's why your wife's divorcing you. She got tired of your stupidity.
Stupid? You didn't see his face.
She wanted someone she could talk to. She couldn't talk to you because you're too stupid. You don't understand anything.
Smarter than she is, and a lot smarter than you.
You're not smart. You go around telling everyone how smart you are. Well, you're fucking up everything you touch.
Anything you say I have, I'm fine. She cried for a reason. I'm fine.
She cried because she lost all these years to a piece of shit. Dude, of course she cried. It took her this long to get rid of this piece of shit.
Over there at that hearing.
Then she kicked your fucking ass and yanked the phone out of the wall so you couldn't call 911.
Yes, of course. Nobody kicked my ass.
She beat the fuck out of you and ended up getting arrested for it because you pressed charges. Because you were too hurt. You pressed charges. Look, I have marks where she beat me and you pressed charges because you're a bitch.
It says the cop pressed the charges and I did it. Yet it argues with you. But the police...
Well, you're a bitch, Henry. No matter what you say, you're still a bitch. You're a piece of shit bitch that would put your kid's mother, the one that earns the money, will you sit on your ass, not earning a dime, in jail? Because you don't give a fuck about the children's interest. You only care about yourself. That's why you haven't seen your kids but a couple times. Because you don't give a fuck about them. You know what, Henry? Very shortly. Remember, they're 7 and 10. So think about it. A couple of years is a high percentage of their life. Pretty soon, they're not going to give a fuck about you either. Then you can go cry when Sanchez comes over and show him your fucking tears because you're a little bitch.
My little side just ran back. Now, you get a baseball bat to the head. He's been warned. He ever comes... Yeah, you too. Anybody shows up here?
Yeah, a baseball bat, because you're a bitch. I'll take that baseball bat out, and I'll fucking grab you by the neck, and I'll throw you on the ground, and I'll fucking shove that fucker right up your ass. Till I hear you gurgle.
Anytime you feel froggy, you leap. Let me know. You'll never get it.
Dude, you're a crippled little bitch. Your wife kicked your ass. Do you think any of us would even... It would be a one-punch deal, dude. You're such a fucking little pussy. It'd be a one-punch deal if you'd stand up. But you'll lay on your back and cry. Just like you did for Sanchez.
No, I stood in the doorway. If you would have moved, I would have...
No, you didn't. You laid on your back and cried. You told me you went down on your back in a fetal position, started crying and rocking back and forth.
He did. Of course he did. Of course I did. Of course I cried. And of course...
Well, of course you cried. You did cry. I mean, we're not making it up, Hank. I mean, I never seen a grown man cry like that, but it happened for you.
I never seen that either.
Well, you're a little bitch, all right? Anyway, ask Sanchez what it looked like. He'll describe it to you. He described it to me, and we were both like, oh my God, this guy's got no fucking male fucking hormones or testosterone or anything. He's a complete fucking bitch.
Come take the baseball bat from me. I bet I hit a home run.
I bet you couldn't fucking even hold it. You couldn't even hold a baseball bat. You're a little pussy, Hank. You've been beat up by children. There's children that yanked you out of your Jeep and beat you up to the point you had to wear a fucking back brace.
I believe I told that story. One of those.
Well, of course you told it, because it happened. That's right, Henry. Remember when you were telling a story where you stopped at the stop sign and the kids yanked you out of the Jeep and beat your fucking ass? And you had to wear a back brace, and then they went to your house and knocked on the door, and Melissa was so scared she had to go live with her parents?
It's the back race is your thing. That was never my story. I wrote it 2004, summer of 2004, June. JTD and Scott Bliss were in the hot tub making mess.
All right, well, you explain it, Henry. You can explain all your bullshit, but the fact of the matter is you're a little man, and your wife is shitting you to the curb. Your kids don't want nothing to do with you. Your dad died knowing you're a bitch, threw your money to the fucking step family. You have nothing. And you've never been successfully employed.
Never, of course not. Although I lived 30 years before I met my wife quite well by myself. But you tell the story and it'll be all bullshit. Because if your lips are moving, you're sucking cock.
He gets crippled standing next to a motorcycle. He claims to have had a motorcycle accident, but the only accident he had was he stood next to it while some chick ran him over. And happened to push the bike along in front of him. He wasn't even never on the bike. Oh, I had a motorcycle accident. You didn't have any more. You were a pedestrian that got ran over because you're so small she couldn't see you over the hood of her car.
Did a great job hurting your wife. Thanks for protecting her. Dumb shit. Learn to ride a bike.
I'm still married to my wife, bitch. Unlike you. Unlike you. Maybe new daddy. Maybe new daddy can give her an orgasm, something you couldn't give her.
I give her a few hundred, maybe
a few $100 to fake it. Really, Henry? You don't have $100 to throw away. You have nothing. You have no money. You can't even pay your electric bill. You couldn't even pay a $200 fine. You had to go on payments to make a $200 fine.
I was in a hospital.
Of course you're in the hospital because you're fucking mentally challenged. You're always in the hospital because you're a retarded.
Bone infection. I never...
Yeah, you got wimpy little fucking genes. You can't even handle your bones without getting infected because you're a little bitch. All right, Henry? You're weak. You're weak in the genes. You're weak genetically. And your wife thinks you're so weak she has no respect for you. She beats your ass and kicked you to the curb and is going to be having sex with a real man that can please her. Well, you walk around with a transvestite, an ugly transvestite that shoots her load in your mouth.
I've had sex with 7 women since she broke up with me. I don't care what she does. I don't even think of her anymore. I'm more for the younger stuff than better stuff. Good luck with all that. I know the truth.
Wow. You can tell Henry's still heartbroken. And when he says stuff like that, you can tell that Henry really
really is still in love with Melissa. But it just didn't work out, Henry. I got to take some credit, or some blame, I should say.
I hate her. I hate them. Done with it. I hate them all. They
hate them all? What do you say, all? Does that extend to your children? Is that what you're saying, Henry? Exactly what he's saying. He hates them all. He hates his kid. He hates the daughter. He hates Melissa. He hates all of them. They don't love him. That's why you should just give him what he wants and get rid of your divorce. At least you had the balls to admit it, Henry. I'll give you that one. At least you admit you hate your kids. It's obvious by the way you act and treat them that you hate them. But at least you admit it. I'll give you that.
Sucking the mother-in-law's dick, so you'll say anything. No, sorry, but you don't speak for my kids, nor me.
You just said you hate your kids, jackass. You know? Now, you always say stuff and then you say, I didn't say it. You know, what's the matter with you, Hank? We heard what you said.
I hate them, the two ladies.
You just said it again. Yeah, you just said you hate them, okay? No big deal. I don't care. They're not my kids. Fuck them. Who cares? They're already fucked up anyway. They came from your genetics. Everyone will probably hate them pretty soon.
Genetics are supreme, and I said I hate them too late.
Your genetics are supreme. That's why you're in the hospital with all these infections.
Only because of...
How many more times are you going to say that how much you hate your children, Henry? You've got a new all-time low out here, Henry. I hope Melissa's listening and has heard this, or Valerie, that you hate your children. In fact, I'm sending an email right now, and we're going to timestamp that. Henry finally admits he hates the kids.
That won't fly, but go ahead, stupid nigger. Fight.
Henry, really? You're going to use that word on her?
Yes, I'll use it on OG anytime. He's a nigger. He's a white nigger. It means ignorant. It's not racist. The twisted panty cunt fucking lady, she can burn him. She could die of cunt cancer.
Now you're out here wishing death upon family members, Henry? Is that something a normal person does? Why would you want the mother of your children to have cancer and die? Why would you wish that?
The mother-in-law once again.
Why would you wish the mother of your children to have cancer and die? Wow. I hope someday these kids hear this. And they'll understand why your mom kicked you to the curb.
God, you're so coarse and juvenile. Your shows are so fucking just lowbrow. Like,
shut up, Henry. You lower your voice. I'm not one of your kids or your wife. You don't yell at me, bitch.
Minded, non-cerebral.
You fucking lower your tone, all right? I'm not one of your little snot-nosed bastard kids. I'm not your woman. You don't talk to me like that. You talk to a man like that, he'll slap you. In fact, I'll open hand slap you and watch your teeth go flying out of your mouth.
Get better results from a rock than this one. They're smarter. Come on, Roger. This is lowbrow fucking...
You know what? He's out here saying he hates his kids. He's wishing cancer on his wife. Now he's getting mad at Roger.
You, because you're a piece of shit. You don't know how to do a show worth damn. You're just a one-trick pony boy fuck plodding through.
Henry, you need to calm the fuck down. You just need to fucking calm down, take a chill pill, and think about what you're saying. Wishing... What are you going to wish cancer on your children next?
You can't use your cerebral... You can't use your mind. You're just like horse, like a bull in a fucking shit patch.
Hey, you don't need to yell and talk fast, Henry. I have a good fucking audio system in my station here. All right? You can lower your fucking tone. I said I'm not one of your kids. You're not yelling at me.
Right show over. Right on.
Henry hates his kids. That's great.
Roger, it can't work this way.
Henry wishes cancer on his wife. I'm sure the judge is going to love to know what the demeanor is of this lunatic fucking sperm donor that she's trying to have removed from her. This parasitic sperm donor removed from her.
I heard you say mother-in-law. You're just dapping down. Fuck.
Shut up. Now you're going to backtrack, you jackass.
Stupid and no...
You hate them all. You just said you hate them all. The kids, the mother, the mother-in-law, all of them you said.
Bring the cleft fucking face retard out here.
You just said it, Hank. They're your words. You get mad at me for your words.
On the crap-faced retard, she's smarter than OG, Bob.
Hank admits he hates his kids and wishes cancer on their mother. That's wonderful, Hank.
Give OG nut cancer and take it.
I hope you get cancer, Hank. I hope someday that you get cancer for what you've done. It'll be retribution to you, Hank.
You're already a cancer on the repeater. You've already fucked it up.
You're a vile little man, Henry. Just because you can't have your way, you're wishing cancer on your mother, your children, and you hate your kids.
And the mother-in-law.
Of course you hate the mother-in-law. If you hate your kids and you hate your wife, of course you hate your mother-in-law. You probably hate your brother-in-law too, right?
Hate anybody.
You just said you hate them all.
I said the two ladies.
Hey, you did. You said I hate them all. Right after we were talking about your kids, you said I hate them all.
We've already established you're deaf, dumb, stupid, and fucking...
Who's we, Hank? Who's we? John Jolly was out here. He heard the same thing I heard. You said it and you meant it.
Your ass down and shut the fuck up, you little chihuahua. Fuck you know.
Why are you talking to Asher that way for?
Humping my leg. Tennis shoes, you...
You hear this guy say he hates his kids?
A little bitch over here.
Yeah, I heard that.
Don't tell me to fuck it up worse. Got him out.
Everyone heard it, Hank, because you said it.
She can't be
I expect in a little bit I'll have a tape of it in my fucking email box and we'll all listen to it again.
Jack, punch out, punch out.
You might want to call Broken Arrow now, jackass.
Okay, when you punch out of an aircraft. Later.
So are you declaring a broken arrow?
He said he's going to punch one out and make $20.
OG's declaring broken dick. Yes.
Yeah, Henry, that's right. I would tell you that just to get your mind off of my shit.
Why does St. Louis got somebody's dick in his mouth?
First he hates his kids, then he wishes cancer on their mother, and now he's got everyone's dick coming out of his mouth. What a sicko.
You faggot.
What a sicko. What a sick person. Oh, he is. He's despicable.